Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cam and let's talk stocks. So today, Tuesday, February 16th, we had quite a bit of action, ton of movers. Bitcoin hit 50K. So we got some runners off that. We got some old names coming back and got a pop from the weed sector in Aphria. So let's get right into it to start out with. So first off, we're going to look at Socket, SCKT, Socket Mobile. They ran up pre-market on news for a barcode scanner for the iPhone 12. And this thing didn't stop all day. It up almost 1,000% when it hit 35 bucks. So I didn't draw these fib lines until the stock already broke out above this $14 level, and I missed that beginning move, that coiling action down here. But so you had to go back a ways, back to quarterly, right? So you had a $48 high, but if I can get there, man, come on. Kind of poked up and held these levels, right? So kind of shows you the power of fibs, whether people are watching or not, right? But held to 78, hit the 61, pulled back, went and tested the 50, fought there for a little bit, sold off, didn't like that, getting close to that 61.8 level, kept up moving, big consolidating to 38, and then you see the downtrend, you got the moves as well, and then after hours really consolidating around the 61.8. So this will be an interesting stock to see how it opens tomorrow, being up so high, but it is a very low float, less than 5 million shares. So I think this is a continue to watch tomorrow to see if can go up. There was no shares available to short for me on Interactive Brokers, but if other places did, they are probably doing pretty well right now. And they'll go to SOS. It's been on a watch for people for some time. So you go back here to the daily, coiling from 2 all the way up, big gap up over the weekend, and had strength all day along with Bitcoin. Even when Bitcoin was kind of slumping in the afternoon, it just coiled, right? So I mean, basically 7:30 on, this is just a consolidation pattern. You got one lower low, but then lower highs and higher lows, getting really tight at the end of the day, and then after hours as Bitcoin is over 50,000 again, right, taking off after hours. Riot's doing the same thing. We're not going to look at Riot, but it's up to $64 now. And then we have Canaan CAN, kind of similar chart to SOS, a little bit more sell-off mid-morning, get to pop higher, close at its high. I was kicking myself in the pants on this move right here. I had to do some stuff in the afternoon, but would have been really nice to fit that in right there in today, but looks like this can continue tomorrow with the high price after hours. And then pharmaceutical biotech news play from a couple weeks ago. So SAVA got a big bounce today on several price target increases, a couple from about 30 all the way up to 85 bucks. So we look here, price target raised to 80, 80 from 14, and then 66 from, what was that one? Come on, 66 from 20. So pretty large percent increases here. So got the spike in the morning and then just a fade, afternoon fade, back to that $51 area. So if you go to the daily chart just to see a potential move back over this 9 moving average at $49. So we'll see if that can hold for tomorrow and continue to move higher. Then we'll go to MVIS Microvision. So they've been moving up the last couple weeks. They do have some weird fundamental numbers, and we'll talk about that more right here just by the end of the day. So we get this big move in the morning, kind of pull back here, but holding the lows off this first move and move higher to new highs, and then kind of sold off in the afternoon, and then big drop after hours. They did a at the market offering of, I think it was 50 million. So right, so they have weird fundamentals. They have a huge market cap compared to their revenue and profit. So they're financing, looking for money. And then we'll go to the marijuana play, Aphria. So it actually kind of just popped on some PR news for Tilray. So Tilray has earnings tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow after hours. And Aphria, there's this thing called a merger arbitrage about because their merger is all stock, that basically every so if a stockholder of Aphria has one share, they get like 0.83 shares of Tilray, and right now like the prices are not exactly lined up like that, and they are unlikely to be perfect. So you get an arbitrage off that by buying Aphria shares as long as the Aphria share price is less than 83% of Tilray's. So we got this move up in the basically all day today. Maybe try to get closer to that price, that 83%, because I think I'll have to look to see what Tilray is, but we're not really close there. But this was definitely the strong one in the marijuana stocks today. ACB was also up about 10%, CGC up almost a 5%. So could get a bounce here. And if you go to the daily, you'll see the big drop from last week held to 22, bouncing higher, right? So we got over both these fibs. So if we get another leg up, maybe go see if we can test this 25.8 level again. But we got to take out this 24.5 level first. But we did close at the high, so this will probably be a mark for me in the morning. So if pre-market gaps up above that and looks strong, that's probably a long play for me tomorrow. So that's all I got for this video. I apologize for it being later. I had to take care of some stuff in the afternoon, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for the pre-market video. I hope you got something out of this. If you got any comments or questions or anything other stocks you want me to look at, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.